The solid rubber tyre is designed for off-road conditions, like construction sites, landfills and warehouses. These areas are full of hazards that would flatten ordinary pneumatic tyres. But solid tyres can't get a puncture. They just keep on turning. And that's good for any job site. No air in these tyres means they're ideal for heavy work. They can move a lot of weight around without buckling. Construction begins with a wide, flat strip of partially processed rubber. A hot extruder forces it through a series of holes. This transforms the rubber strip into a narrower, rounder form. The rubber falls between hot cylinders, where it's rolled out, thin and soft like pastry. In another part of the factory, the tyre's metal framework is prepared. They're moved along on an overhead rail into a special chamber. Steel pellets are shoveled in. Inside the chamber, a machine tosses the pellets about and the friction polishes the metal tyre frames. A coat of primer is sprayed on, and an adhesive is applied. Next, one is mounted on a mechanical arm that's positioned in front of the rubber rolling system. The arm moves the tyre frame forward to meet the turning cylinders. The surface, still tacky from the glue, takes up the freshly rolled rubber. It layers the rubber around the tyre base up to 100 times, depending on the tyre being made. Then it's weighed, and pieces of rubber are sliced off until it meets the right specifications. The solid tyre is now in good shape, so it moves on to the next stage. Over at another station, a different type of solid tyre is being built. This one has no metal framework, so it will fit on a wheel rim made for a pneumatic tyre. Rubber strips are wound around a metal hub that serves as a mould. A bar presses down on the rubber wrap to eliminate air pockets. These rubber strips contain recycled material, which is stiffer. This will help the tyre hold its shape. For these tyres, it's time to get a grip. The process of adding tread to the tyres begins as a release agent is sprayed onto a mould, making it easier to remove the tyre later. The ID label and serial number plate are lightly glued in position for transfer to the tyre. The tyre is then centred in the mould with a metal ring. Then the top section of the mould is lowered onto it. And the mould is hoisted to another station where it's sandwiched between two hot plates. The combination of heat and pressure melts the rubber into the crevices of the mould. The rubber cures in minutes. The process has also vulcanized the rubber, a molecular change that strengthens it. It takes a specialist to change one of these tyres. Using a hydraulic system, he removes the old tyre from the wheel rim and installs a new one. A solid tyre on a wheel rim made for an air-filled one. Large tyres with metal framework go into this autoclave to take shape and undergo vulcanization. A forklift truck, equipped with solid tyres of course, extracts the finished tyres from the autoclave. And now, they're ready to roll.